Oh, good morning, gamers. Oh, I should probably do this at morning time, eh? Okay, good morning, gamers, and welcome back to episode 2. In this episode, I have a lot of plans that I want to get done. I'm not sure how much of that I'm going to be able to get done, but I want to start building our medieval town. And for that, I'm going to need a lot of wood, a lot of stone, and to get all of those, I'm going to need some better tools. So I'm going to go mining for some iron, and then I'm going to try and find as many diamonds as I can so I can get some diamond tools. I do have 8 diamonds from the previous episode, which is pretty good, so I might actually end up making a pickaxe right now. There we go. That just makes life a little bit easier. And so yeah, with all of that said, it's time to go mining. And like I said in the previous episode, I want my base to actually become the mine of the town. So what I'm gonna do is probably start the mine right next to my bed, as this is where I'm gonna want the mine to be, and I'll just cover it up later. So yeah, let's just get started digging beside the bed here. That literally fucked me up. Holy shit, dude. 1, 2, 3. Any more? Any more for your boy? Oh, what? What? No way. What? There's some right next to it. Is that even possible? Am I cheating? What the hell? There's only one, but... Gee! There's more. No way. No way. That is just... It's only one. Are you kidding me? Well, I might as well get some obsidian while I'm here for another portal at least. Alright, it's time to literally watch the footage back so I can figure out how the hell to get out of my predicament. This is pretty sad, honestly. I can't believe I've just completely forgotten where I went. I didn't use torches like I thought I would do and kind of mark like a little breadcrumb trail, you know? Boys, we made it. We made it back without watching back the footage. Okay, gamers, now that we're back up at the base, I've actually gone ahead and removed all of the trees that were out here and just tidied it up a little bit as I want to lay out a few of the things that I want to be building here. And firstly, starting off, I want to go over to where I want the front entrance to our little kingdom to be, which I think I want over here. So obviously we're going to be excavating a lot of dirt, so I'm going to be able to flatten all of this off and make it look a lot nicer eventually. But I'm feeling like I want the entrance to be right here. We could add a nice dock to the river here as if it's like a place where you'd arrive and then you can come into the town. I also want to have a dock that's within the town as well, probably over here somewhere maybe. And yeah, so I think that this is just a pretty good spot for an entrance. I feel like I want it to be more so like in this area here. So I'm probably going to have to flatten a little bit of this off. So I'm just going to dig this out and yeah, I'll flatten that off and I'll be back in just a second. Okay, and now with a decent area flattened out, I want to go ahead and add in our gate design. So this is going to be a very similar design to something that I've actually built before over on my Instagram page. Yo, editing Josh here. Yeah, as it turns out, my Instagram page got disabled for pretending to be someone else, and it honestly looks like I won't be getting it back as Instagram hasn't really done anything about it. And obviously I wasn't pretending to be anyone else, so it's definitely a mistake. So I guess rip 2 years of builds and 156,000 followers. And if you guys want to make me feel better, you can check out today's sponsor, Generations SMP. Have you ever played on a public Minecraft server for days, months, or even years to then discover the world has reset, wiping all of your hard work? Or maybe you've encountered staff that have treated you like garbage for no reason? Well then, you may want to consider checking out the sponsor of this video, Generations SMP. Generations SMP is a Minecraft server that's hosted at an actual arcade in the US on very powerful hardware that keeps player counts high by sponsoring YouTubers. Hey, that's me! And a subscription-based entry at only $5 a month. They do this to keep the hardware running and to keep the griefers and annoying players out of the server. Also, not only does the server have a 5-year plan to avoid resets, but the owners also created a player government that has real power, that can halt rule changes, demote actual staff, and ban the players don't agree with can be appealed through them too. I'll also be hosting a build competition on the server with the theme Base Design. This will be similar to my regular Discord build competitions, however the build will have to be created on the server. I'll be joining the server on the 5th of November at approximately 10 PM Eastern Standard Time to come visit your builds and judge them, and I'll even let you know what I like and maybe didn't like about your build. Then first, second, and third place will be chosen and given some cool rewards, like a special Discord rank. So if you've been searching for a long-term survival server that doesn't reset, has insanely high quality and some awesome features like a player government, click the link in the description and check out the server. I'll also be giving away 20 free 1-month subscriptions to the server, so if you want a chance to win, join my Discord, head to the giveaways channel and click this little button. Alright, back to the video. So it's a pretty simple design. It also has a wall that goes with it, which is awesome. So it pretty much consists of 2 little mini towers on the sides, and then in the middle it has like a bit of a gap, like obviously for the entrance, and then it has a tower on the other side as well. So this is kind of the base of the tower. I'm going to extend all of these up to be 6 blocks high. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Now I'm going to jump back down. Now in the middle of all of these, I'm going to be placing some stripped spruce wood blocks. Obviously these aren't stripped, but Now they are. I'm also going to do this on the other side as well. Oh yeah, and I just remembered a lot of you guys asked for the seed in the first episode in the comments. So here you go. That's the seed. I'm also going to put this in the description. And also here's my coordinates as well, if you wanted to build like in the same area as me or whatever. Okay, now with those 2 tower outline thingies done, let's next move on to the kind of inside area, the actual part where like the gate's going to be. Now I just remembered, like I tried to get everything I needed for this, but of course I forget something. I need some bloody fence gates. There we go. So we're going to be having some fence gates here, and then I'm not really sure what I'm going to put on the sides. Maybe just some more fences like that. That looks fine. Then on the front here, we're going to be adding some upside down spruce stairs like so, on both sides, and then we're going to connect them up using some spruce trapdoors, and then we're also going to put some more spruce trapdoors below those, and then on top of our stairs here we're going to be putting some spruce slabs, and then we're also going to add another trapdoor above this trapdoor to make it look a little bit like thicker. Now this is where some scaffolding would be good. I haven't actually made any yet because you know how it is. And so up here we're going to be putting some slabs in between all of these. Let's do the same on this side as well. I'm not sure if I want to put one on this side, as I might actually kind of, I don't know, you know? I think I might actually put some more trapdoors kind of in this section here, as it might look weird if we put slabs, because they're going to be kind of on the same level as this. So I feel like some trapdoors on there is going to look fine. And yeah, we can probably just leave it like that. That honestly looks nice and sweet. Now at the tops of all of these, we're going to be putting some fences. I'm not actually going to put fences on the sides, as we're going to be extending some walls across. I'm just going to be putting these on the front and back, and then underneath these, we're going to have some lanterns hanging from them as well. Now on my original design, I had some more stone slabs on the bottom here, but I think what I want to do instead is actually have some azaleas, because the wall design has some azaleas as well, and I feel like this is going to fit in a little bit better. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. Now I don't actually know how to get more of these azaleas, so I think if you bone meal them you get more. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm just gonna leave it like that for now. Now yeah, so that's pretty much it for our actual gate design. It's pretty simple, pretty small. It's exactly how I want it, to be honest. I don't want like 30 episodes to be taken up of kind of building freaking walls everywhere. I'll probably do all of that off camera, to be honest, or I'll just make it like a time lapse or something. But yeah, so that's it for the gatehouse. I think I'm gonna build one wall to the right of it here, just to kind of show you how it's gonna look. I'm of course gonna go sleep first. Oh no, this is a problem. What the hell? Where do these boys come from? They're right outside my base, and I do not have my bow on me because I needed the space. That's actually scary, because I know these boys do some damage.
Oh, there's an, oh, they do so much damage to me. Oh!
Like that's like, this guy's got an enchanted one. I'm honestly tempted to just dig into my base from like here or something. Or we can just YOLO send it and hope that we get inside. I think we're just gonna YOLO send it because it's getting dark and I'm scared. Alright. Okay, we're good. Holy crap. Wait, do they not attack? Oh, they attack, okay. Jesus, mate. Alright, well we're gonna have to deal with that in the morning, and that's a bit annoying. You can see their hands sticking through. Oh man. Yeah, this is actually, oh, actually something cool we can do is open up this and use this to just attack them through it. Oh yeah. Wait, where'd they go? What the hell? Oh, hey buddy. Oh, okay. All right, we need a new sword. We can actually probably make a diamond sword. Hell yeah. Hey, come here boys, come on. Your time has come. Oh, they are scary. Oh, okay, they don't actually do that much damage. They only do like half a heart. I thought they'd do more, to be honest. There's one, there's two. Get out of here, mate. You guys are trash, honestly. What was that? Cool, we got an ominous banner. I'm just gonna chuck that there, why not? And actually, I wanna see if we bone meal one of these azaleas. I wanna see if that gives us more. I'm pretty sure it does. So let's just test it out right here. Chuck one of them down, bone meal. Oh, it makes a tree. Okay. Maybe it's moss. I think it might be moss blocks. If we do it, then we can get more. Do I have any moss blocks? Yes, I do. We'll just chuck this in right here. And then bone meal. Yes, there we go. But oh well, we only need 4. That's fine. We actually only need 2 for the wall. Now let's finally head back over and create the wall design. All right, so we're gonna need some spruce logs here. So we're gonna be placing 3 across like this and extending these side ones up to be 4 blocks high, just like so. Then in the middle, I'm gonna place a couple of fences and then another spruce log on top of them. I'm gonna need some more dirt. We're also going to be stripping all of these. Then to the right here, we're going to be adding in another pillar of some stone bricks. I need to get out my bloody dirt again. All the way up here like so. And then to the left, we're going to be adding in some slabs. I think I'll make all of these out of stone, and that'll go across like so. Underneath here, we're going to be adding some spruce stairs and then some trapdoors in between those and below those as well. Then all along the bottom, we're actually going to replace all of these grass blocks with some coarse dirt. And then we're going to chuck in a single azalea right here with a lantern on top. And then ideally, we'll be adding some flowers on these spots as well. I might actually just go and grab some flowers. I think there's a whole bunch around here somewhere. There we go. got a dandelion and a poppy. And yeah, there we go. So that's pretty much how the front of the wall is going to look. We're just going to be extending this same design off to the right and to the left and just pretty much encasing the entire area with this design. Now, I of course need to fix up the back here. And I'll do that in my own time because it's basically the same thing as the front. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for the gate and the wall design. All right, and so now with our gate and our wall done, what I think I'm gonna do now is find a couple of spots where I wanna add some buildings and chuck those in. I also wanted to quickly ask, do you guys prefer like a time lapse of me building or what you just saw with me building this, kind of like explaining it as I go? Feel free to leave a comment with which one you prefer. And yeah, I guess we'll get started in the time lapse right now so you can actually compare both of the styles, I guess. Alright, so I decided on this location right here for my first house, and I also wanted to just start off with a pretty simple and basic building as well. So this one will probably house maybe like 2 to 3 villages or something like that. I'll probably just cram in as many beds as I can. And yeah, this is pretty much just a basic villager house. You might be thinking this design looks pretty simple, but this is the most basic house out of all of the ones I'm going to be creating. There's also going to be multiple variations of like just the regular village houses as well. For the next one, I decided to do something a little bit bigger than the previous one. This one's more of like a boarding house or something like that, where we can hold a whole bunch of villagers. So on the inside, we're going to have multiple sectioned off rooms, and then in the top floor, I'm just going to cram in as many beds as I can. There's not really a lot of room up there for adding in like separated rooms, so it's just going to be beds like kind of open plan, you know? And so for the final build of the video, I decided to also just add in a blacksmith for the hell of it. We're of course going to need a whole bunch of different builds for all of the different jobs that the villagers can have. So we're going to need a blacksmith, a dock, farm fields, an archery range, a library, and like heaps more of course. But so for the blacksmith, we kind of have this outside area where we're going to be adding a whole bunch of details. And of course it starts raining here as well, which I do apologize for. But yeah, so on the right side here, we're adding in a nice kind of blacksmith smelter thingy. We're also going to add a chimney on the roof for that. Then we're adding in some anvils and just some extra details around the place to make it look a little bit more lively on the outside. And now onto the interior. It is pretty basic. I mean, no one's ever going to really see inside here, so we're just adding in some nice kind of tool racks and then just some chests and barrels as well. And yeah, so that pretty much does it for the second episode of the Hardcore series. Once again, please feel free to leave a comment with whichever style of building that you prefer, either the time-lapse or the version of me kind of like talking while I'm building, I guess. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.